people, it's your boy Carlos Blue Forche, and you're watching the Blue Forche television channel. I'm sorry I haven't been on for quite a long time. I've been getting my qualifications with the FA, doing my coaching, getting my coaching badges. So just bear with me. I will catch up with all the videos. This is the video for the Man City game that we played in match week 20. It was 1-1. We were 1-0 down at half time due to a goal from Reinders, in the 42nd minute. And then Fernandes got an equaliser in the last 4 minutes of extra time at the end. We started that game playing a 4-2-3-1. We played with Jorgensen in goal, Achempong, Chalaba, Badiashile, Gusto, all in defence with James and Fernandes as central midfielders. The three attacking options were Estival, Palmer and Neto, and we had Yao Pedro up top. Man City had Donnarumma in goal with Nunes, Diaz, Vardio and O'Reilly in defence. They had Rodri as the sort of holding midfielder in the centre, and they went with four sort of attacking options behind Haaland with Reinders, Foden, Shirky and Silva, and then they went with Haaland up top. So they played a 4-1-4-1 formation, and we played a 4-2-3-1. And I will say, it was a good game. It saw Nathan Ake come on, Doku came on, Kujanov, came on as well. They came on in the 81st, 70th and 51st minute respectively. And we brought on Liam Delap, Santos and Jarrell Harto in the 62nd, 45th and 63rd minute respectively as well. It was a pretty, I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty solid performance from both teams. We did set a sort of foundation for other teams that may be looking to beat Man United beat Man City this season. But it was a very difficult style clash. Enzo Fernandez for me got the man of the match. Not just because he scored, but also because the way he sort of bossed and governed the midfield. We were defensively all right. It was unfortunate, a little lapse in concentration. Good goal from Man City, good goal from us. Just wasn't to be. I did think that we may lose that game, but I think I backed us to win, didn't I? But I did feel in the back of my head it would be a really hard task. I don't know. What can I say? Having looked at the game, I mean, by this point in the back of my mind, I had already resigned to the fact that we definitely were not winning the Premiership. But yeah, Man City had 57% possession, we had 42%. It was just, we had 8 shots on goal, they had 14 shots on goal. We both had three on target. We just didn't create enough chances for me, attacking wise, not as much as we could have, and we weren't really allowed to. I think the 4-1-4-1 formation kind of really does allow a team like Man City to keep the ball in our third, which is why they had more possession than we did. Just a little bit more, mind you, not too much. But 580 passes from them to our 436, and we had the same amount of long passes. The accuracy of our long passes wasn't as good as the accuracy of Man City's, but You know, they had 9 through balls, and this is just the thing. If you don't pierce the lines of defense, it's not impossible to score, but it's very hard to score, man. They had 764 touches of the ball. We had 625, and yeah, what can I say? Defensively, you know, we made the same amount of blocks, almost the same amount of interceptions. We made way more clearances than they did, nearly 4 times the amount. And yeah, we were a lot more physical. We had some a lot of dribbles at goal, but and they had 15, we had 20, but they had 9 that was successful. We had 7, and yeah, it was just all the way round, just quite a tough game for us, and we should have done better than we did. Um, you know, I won't go on too much. That was match week 20. That was quite a few weeks ago now. That's behind us now. We're coming towards the end of January now, and I'll go through all the other matches that happened on that particular day. Um, well, that weekend, and yeah, I just think now we have to we definitely have to qualify for Champions League. Um, there's a lot of talk of us losing a couple of players. I'm not going to talk about that until the last video, probably the last week of the um, transfer window, and then I'll talk about it at the end of the season as well, what I feel for certain players. But yeah, that weekend, from the Saturday the 3rd of Jan to Sunday the 4th of Jan, Aston Villa beat Nottingham Forest 3-1. I predicted a win for Villa. Brighton and Hove Albion beat Burnley. I'd also predicted a win for Brighton and Hove. Wolves beat West Ham. I don't know. I didn't. I think I did predict Wolves beating West Ham at home, because I did feel like they had, you know, that was an important game for them, and they really needed a win. But they did really well to beat West Ham and not concede as well. West Ham are also the they're also in the relegation zone as well. So that was quite an important win for Wolves. Um, what was it? Bournemouth played at home against Arsenal, and Arsenal beat them 3-2. Leeds played at home on Sunday against Man United. That was a 1-1 draw. I did not see that coming. I thought Man United would have won that one. Pardon me. Um, Everton lost to Brentford 4-2. Newcastle beat Crystal Palace 2-0. Tottenham drew with Sunderland, and Fulham drew with Liverpool 2-2. And then obviously we drew with Man City 1-1. So yeah, that sort of rounded up match week 20. I'll catch up with the other videos, the video on Fulham and the video on Brentford as well, before I do my new video about us against Palace. So I'll leave it there. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe the video to those that haven't, to those who may see this video. I'm sort of predicting that I will be the analytics will sort of pick up possibly towards the end of the season and throughout the preseason. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, look out for the next video. I'm out.